Hey everybody, it's Murgle, and today in this one, we will be discussing the latest build for good old Battle for Azeroth. Many things have come out. There's a lot of stuff I need to test and get talking about, but anyways, just something that's really big. This was a big uproar, honestly, but they have changed it. So the mount that you receive for 400 mounts has been actually altered. It used to be a red version of the Hearthsteed. Personally, I liked this red version of the Hearthsteed. I liked the color scheme on it, the way it, I don't know, the dazzle on it is the only way I could put it. It was, I believe, kind of good, right? To me, hey, it's a personal opinion. You may have thought the red Hearthsteed was ridiculous, but I thought it was great. Nonetheless, they have changed it, and the 400 mount reward is now a green fell talent, just like the flame talent of Ali's Razor and void talent of the Darkstar. So it is a recolor of this green, and now, a lot of people are mad again because it's a recolor. It's still just a recolor, but I mean, you gotta let Blizzard off a little bit here, and I'm not trying to defend their decision to just recolor a mount. It's just the fact is all of the other mount achievements have simply been recolors, and personally I thought they put in more effort with the color pattern on the Hearthsteed than they did on this one, but some people seem to be pleased that they changed it, so I hope the Hearthsteed becomes available from something else in the future, but there you go. That was changed. So if you were upset about that, maybe you're a little happier about their new choice. They also did change the 100 reputation mount as well. Now, this one I can completely agree with because the previous choice was ridiculous. It just looked like a Dark Phoenix. So they have made it the a very nicely colored pony. Now, this again is just a recolor. They're all recolors at the end of the day, but this recolor, I do like the color pattern on it. It definitely pops a lot more than the Dark Phoenix, because the Dark Phoenix was completely and utterly just, well, it was a spectral phoenix, that's what they called it, but it just looked exactly like the Dark Phoenix, but a little more transparent. So this one at least pops in some way that's noticeable. You know what I'm saying? So at least this one is very, very nice. Anyways, those were some updated mounts. So if something is happening currently in the game that you do not like, if you cause enough of an uproar, apparently Blizzard will change it. That's what you got to go with the motto here. So if you don't like something, you just need to go on the forums and on Reddit and everything until you get enough people following you that Blizzard will change it. So that's the lesson to be had here. Alright, so one of the coolest features that I wanted to try out and see if it worked was War Mode before level 110, because when you were on the beta, all character creation was immediately at 110, so there was no way to do it, but they have allowed copying your characters from the live version over now. So I finally got to do it. I just copied a random level 21 that I created, and sure enough, it does work. I can enable and disable War Mode as I please in Stormwind or respectively for the Horde or Grimmar. You can turn it on and off even before, and it does give you the experience bonus. Now they have nerfed the XP bonus from War Mode by 10% or 5%. It's a 10% bonus now. It was 15% before, and it has been nerfed a little bit. Even at higher levels, I checked on one of my 111 characters that I have on the beta, and it was still only receiving a 10% bonus as well, so it did get slightly nerfed. But with some changes in Battle for Azeroth, this 10% bonus is like wearing another heirloom if you just decide to enable War Mode on while you're leveling up. And on top of that, the 10% from that, plus the fact that you can get 2 XP gems now. There's an XP gem you can cut in Battle for Azeroth that gives 5% XP in a socket. I didn't really see where this was useful until lots of you pointed out to me that the heirlooms that you receive from Garrosh, which I can't show them here, and they're in my actual tab on the live server, but they don't transfer over, unfortunately. The Garrosh heirlooms all have 2 sockets each, right? So the Garrosh heirlooms plus the 10% from War Mode, you're effectively getting 2 more heirlooms for a 20% bonus on top of whatever heirlooms you're currently wearing. And 20% can make a very, very big impact on leveling speed. With all the nerfs they made to leveling and speed-wise and stuff like that now, 20% is really going to be helpful for getting your allied races up to max and stuff as soon as possible. Because while I love allied races, I love more classes and stuff to be available, a lot of people dislike the method that they decided to choose for allied races, and I can get why, because one of the key selling points of Battle for Azeroth is the new allied races. But to unlock those allied races, you already have to play a character, get them to max, get exalted with certain factions in Battle for Azeroth just to unlock the said allied races that they were one of their huge selling points, right? The Dark Iron Dwarves, the Magor Orc are the first ones that are coming in, and for both of those, you need to get exalted with your war campaign faction and complete the war campaign story, stuff like that. So, yeah, it's kind of unfortunate because once you finish that, they don't even start at max level. So you have to do all this on your main character just to play the one character that you want to play, and then that character doesn't start at 110. So, or I don't even think it starts at, these allied races started at level 20, so we can only expect that maybe the Magor Orc and Dark Iron Dwarves and stuff, they're probably going to start maybe... Blizzard said they wouldn't be that low, so I'm thinking around level 60 maybe, kind of like a Death Knight and stuff. So I don't know specifically what level they'll start at, but this 20% XP bonus can be good for getting your characters up rapidly, because you can stack it on top of it. All the other heirlooms, everything else, all the XP bonuses you can stack together. You can level pretty quickly. So, I thought it was cool. I'm glad that they've allowed character copies, because I really wanted to know this answer myself. I hope this helps a lot of you guys out with all your leveling goals in the future, because again, I'm going to be on war mode pretty much all the time. There's only a few occasions, maybe if I'm camping a rare spawn that possibly shows up in the Battle for Azeroth or something like that, where I need to actively be paying attention for a long time and I don't want to get ganked. That's probably the only time that I won't have war mode on. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you again real soon. Bye bye.